Today we're going to do guided drawing. Guided drawing is also called step by step, and I usually give 4 steps for my guided drawing. So I'll show you how to start and each step along the way, and we're going to draw this polar bear. So I'm going to slide my steps over. I have a piece of practice paper. And I'm going to start with the big upside down letter U. You can see the second step has the letter U already. It's out of the paper, out of the picture right now. So I start at the bottom of the paper. And I go up about halfway and come back down till I go right off of the paper. We want nice big shoulders on our polar bear. If you're drawing in Seesaw, you can use a circle shape for his head, or if you have a plate or something at home, you can trace that for his head to make it nice and round circle. You want to make sure that you're coming down over his body, over his shoulders. We don't want a little head that teeters or falls off. They don't really have necks. Their head sits right down on their shoulders. So here is my circle for his head. That was step number 2 on our guided drawing paper. The little dotted line means that we're going to erase that, or overlap if you're using Seesaw drawing tools. You want to pull the circle to the front. If you click on the 3 dots under the shape, you're going to go to order, move it to the front, and that will put the circle in front of his shoulders so you don't see that dotted line, or a solid line if you drew it solid. The next step is his features or details, the ears, the eyes, the nose. We're going to come up to the top of his head and draw the letter C. On the other side, we're going to draw another letter C. He's kind of symmetrical. If you remember symmetrical from before, whatever we do on this side, we're going to try and do on this side. And if it's in the center of his face, then we'll try to match that. His nose is in the center, so if I find that line of symmetry, I can put his nose right in the middle of his face, just like that. And his eyes are up above, kind of a football shape. And then you see in the next step, we're going to add even more detail to those features. I'm going to put an iris in his eye, maybe even a pupil. I like mine to look a little human, give them a little personality. When you give animals human personality, it's called personification. I'm going to give him some nostrils just by shading them a little darker. I'm going to put this nice smile on his face. There's my line of symmetry. And try to match those up so that he is symmetrical. And then you can do whatever you want to color him. I do like that personification, so I will probably come in and add some human details like clothes. I was thinking it's getting pretty cold outside, so I might want to add a scarf. And those would be in front, so I need to erase a little bit. Maybe I can add some pattern lines to his scarf. That is a great place to use our variety of line to give him an interesting pattern like you might see on a scarf that you wear. If he's a girl, add some girl things. Maybe a nice bow. You add whatever you want, okay? I'm gonna go color him, and then I can click the add button and submit my work. Thanks. Have fun with your polar bear.